did you realize that? And you didn't realize this while you were playing football?
No, because football had nothing to do with it. When I was playing football, my life was fine. But this was after football. This was after my career. And this was after all that. So my construction company was totally after, my experience in the NFL.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And so once you overcame that, once you hit that rock bottom, I think all of us have had some type of experience like that. Mine wasn't quite like that, but I get it. You're like, how did I get to this point? I'm here with trash on me. And, I'm somebody who accomplished something amazing in my life. And, and so you got to that point and you're like, okay, what then? You're at the low point, and what from there?
So I came home that morning and I wrote down my 3 biggest strengths, and I computed that in my head, and I said, let's go ahead and try to be a keynote speaker. I was listening to a lot of audio tapes and things like that while I was working as a custodian and a janitor in downtown Raleigh. I said, this should be great. I'm a great speaker. I'm a great communicator, and I like to help people. I'm a storyteller. So that's what I did. I launched my career in September 2013, and for the first 2.5 years, not one paid job. Got my first paid job in April 2016 for Miller Mock College. And then I learned a little bit more about the business, did a few more jobs, learned some more about the business, got a few more jobs. And then, just kept working on my craft, kept perfecting my craft. And then, so now today, in the last 5 years, I've worked for 25 Fortune 500 companies as a speaker, being 25 on Wednesday when I speak for Molson Coors Beverage Company to their emerging leaders. And, I've worked for the NFL. I've worked for, colleges and universities. I've worked for, big organizations, energy companies, technology, financial planning, insurance, you name it. And I've written 2 best-selling books, and I'm a coach and a consultant and all these other things. But I'm also the guy that started out, like I said, I tell everybody I started out, almost 7.5 years ago, almost 8 years ago now, with this vision. And I was making $8 an hour. Nobody hired me. Nobody wanted to talk to me. Nobody wanted to give me a chance. So, I'm the guy that's been through a lot to get where I'm at today.
Yeah, it sounds like it, but it also sounds like you're resilient, and it's probably the football piece right there, because it sounds like no matter, what you're dealing with, you're still pushing through it.
Right.
Like I said, making it to the league, starting your own business, a multi-million-dollar business. And then even, I read an interview that you did that talked about what you really went through after your business collapsed, because like I said, I think people sometimes hear the superficial, but they don't really get, like, this is your life, this is your business. You went bankrupt, you had your home foreclosed, and also went into depression. And to rebound that and to use your experiences to tell a story, because that's what you're doing as a speaker. You're saying, hey, look, this is what I've been through. This is how I overcame it. This is how I became successful. And these are the tools that you can use to do the same thing. And you're sharing that story. But man, that's something, I'm just starting my own business. And so I know how much I'm putting into it. And when I'm thinking about the fact that you got to the point where, like you said, a $15 million business, and to have that disappear, essentially, that's tough.
It sure did. It took me 5.5 years to build it. It took me 90 days to lose it.